Hello and good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. It is a nice Saturday morning. Just taking the dogs out, so I'm sitting outside with them, and I was checking over in the garden, and I think our first jalapenos are ripe. This is my first time growing jalapenos, so I'm not like totally certain at what point I should pick them, but I've been looking up pictures online and I think we're there. So when Grace wakes up, we're gonna go out there and we've got some ripe tomatoes to pick and possibly some jalapenos. Everyone's been making fun of me in the comments for how I say jalapeno, and I don't, where's the issue? Jalapeno. Roast me. Roast me in the comments. Go ahead. Do you wanna hold the basket?
Yeah.
Good job.
This side.
It's on this side, that's right. Look at those.
Eat.
Yes, we will eat them when we get inside.
So delicious. So sad.
So delicious? Yes, they will be. Do you want to put some in?
Sure.
Okay. Good job. Now let's get the jalapeno.
I need help.
You're gonna help? I would love your help.
I need to have this.
You need to help with these? Okay. I think this one looks super good. Ready? I'm gonna cut it. Would you like to put it in the basket? Good job!
Mommy.
You are helping mommy and you're such a good helper. Here you go. Put it in. What do you think? Does that one look good to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Boop.
Whee!
Yeah! You are such a good gardener. Daddy's checking for the grapes. And you? You're a good helper.
These kind of look like grapes, don't they?
Ooh, those ones need to ripen some more. And my daily hello to my sweet little monarch friends. Ooh, this one here is getting big. There's one over here that's like a much lighter color than the rest. It's really interesting. Steven's worried about Grace touching the jalapeno stem. So how are you testing it?
So I said, okay, I'm gonna rub it all over my hand, see if there's any oils on the outside, and then I touched my eye. Anyways, I had to make sure she wasn't gonna hurt her.
And it's fine, right?
But the inside, we gotta...
Oh yeah. Here they are. We've been having a nice, slow family morning, and now I am gonna get showered, get ready. It's also wash day, so hair is gonna get de-greasified. It's like day 4, so it's at that point where it's starting to like feel greasy in my scalp. I'm very excited to wash it. And then we're gonna head out to a farmer's market. One of my favorite summer things to do. Well, I mean, really year round, especially in San Diego, like farmer's market season never really ends, but I feel like in the summer it's like an extra fun vibe. And then after the farmer's market, I have some errands to run. I'm gonna take Grace with me, but I think we're gonna take Steven home after because he has some stuff that he wants to get done here. And then Grace and I will come back home for her nap. So shower, farmer's market, errands, nap. Let's do this. Quick little outfit of the day before we head out. Shirt is from Old Navy, skirt from Able, which I finally got altered so it fits perfect. Shoes are Birkenstocks, and bag I got from a boutique like 5 years ago. Now let's go to the farmer's market. Can we do a white sourdough loaf? So happy. All right, we are back home from the farmer's market and our errands, and the farmer's market was like, it was poppin'. Like, I feel like since we last went to this one, there were like twice as many booths. Like, there was so much stuff. Got a ton of fresh produce for the week. We got a loaf of sourdough bread. We got chips and salsa. And actually, the main reason I even suggested to Steven that we should go to the farmer's market this weekend, this local brand called Non-Stop, they make these chili crisps that I first got at the farmer's market like a year ago, and I have rebought these so many times. They're just so freaking good. I will put them on like just about anything. They add some crunch, they add some spice, they add some flavor. They're just top tier. And we just ran out, and I've really been missing them in my meals. So that's why we went and we found them. Got restocked. Ooh, should we beauty guru it? Ooh. And then Grace and I continued onto the mall. We had a couple things that we wanted to get there. Started with Sephora, so we'll do a little mini haul. I restocked on this Kiehl's moisturizer that I've been loving. It's their Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask. A really great product, one of my favorites, and I just ran out, so restocked on that. Also restocked on these Peace Out Acne Healing Dots. These work amazing for me on any zit that has like emerged. Like if it's a whitehead, this just, it works like magic. And I actually still have like half a box left, but I have really been breaking out lately, so I feel like I'm probably gonna go through that pretty quick. So while I was there, got some more. And then, actually, hold on, I'm gonna put my hair up. I'm getting like sweaty. Also, I had to change my shirt because toddler things. And then where was I? Oh, last thing I got from Sephora, the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Avocado Hydrating and Defining Mask. That is quite the title. I really like using hair masks like maybe once or twice a month when I feel like my hair is just not retaining moisture as well. Getting a little scraggly, getting a little dried out, and I really like the Briogeo ones. And then also at the mall, I wanted to get new running shoes. My current ones are pretty worn out, and I was really interested in getting Hoka's because I've been hearing just like amazing things about that brand. And then what really sold me on it was my mom got a pair a couple months ago, and she's a PE teacher. So like she knows her stuff about athletic shoes, and she was like, these are amazing. They're one of my favorites ever, like all day on my feet. They're so comfy. So I went to 2 different stores looking for Hoka's, and then we found them. And they also had them in wide, which was great because I'm like, sometimes I need a wide shoe, sometimes I can do standard, but I'm like on the cusp. So it was nice to be able to try both. And the sales associate there, she was like, what are you looking for shoes for? I was like, exercise, walking, chasing my toddler, and I go to Disneyland a lot. So what do you recommend for that? I tried a couple, but the ones that she first recommended and the ones I ended up getting are called the Bondi 8. So comfy, so cushy. I tried them in the standard and the wide, and I really liked the feel of the wide, but in the store, they only had them in the black in an 8 wide, and I wasn't really feeling it. So they ordered these ones for me online. How pretty are these? I feel like these look like mermaid shoes, like they're very aerial. Maybe that's the Disney adult in me, but I thought they were pretty nonetheless. So they were able to order them for me online, and they're gonna ship to my house. So I got new running shoes. I say running shoes, but I'm not gonna run in them. I will walk in them. I will exercise in them, chase my toddler in them, run around Disney in them. All the things that I told the sales associate, but they're great athletic shoes. Super excited about them. And then I wanted to have Grace pick out some new t-shirts because she's been outgrowing a lot of the ones that we have now. So I told her, I was like, you know, we're going to the mall. You can pick out any 3 t-shirts that you want. And we were talking about like all the things she could look for on the shirts, you know, what things does she like? And she was like so fixated on like, I want a Captain America shirt, which she already has a Captain America shirt and Captain America pajamas. But her love for Captain America is strong, except she doesn't call him Captain America. She calls him Sad Baby Him, which like it's such a normalized thing in our house because she talks about Sad Baby Him all the time. I forget that that's like strange. Like when we were in the stores and she was like, Sad Baby Him shirt. And I'm like, yeah, let's look for a Sad Baby Him shirt. I'm sure everyone was like, Sad Baby Him shirt? Like what are they talking about? But she calls him that because when we saw the Captain America musical at Disneyland, when he crashed in the ice, she was like, oh, him sad baby him. And it stuck, and now she calls him Sad Baby Him. And we watched the recording of that Disneyland musical all the time, which actually I told her we could watch it after her nap. So we'll probably be doing that later. Anyways, all this to say, we went to like 3 stores looking for a Sad Baby Him shirt. Couldn't find anything. I was like, you know, let's look at some of the other things that you said you liked, you know, butterflies, flowers, Elsa, Stitch, like what else do you want? She was like, Sad Baby Him. I was like, oh gosh, we will probably not end up buying anything because if we don't find a Captain America shirt, I don't think she's gonna want anything else. And then we were in H&M going through the sale racks, and right there was one Avenger shirt. Of course, as soon as we got home, she wanted to put it on, so she's currently napping in it. But we found it, and it was only like $5, and it was just one size up from what she is right now. So it was like perfect. Totally lucked out on that. She was so excited. Like so excited. She was so sweet. She just kept telling me, Mama, I'm so excited. Mama, I'm so happy, sad baby him. So we got the Captain America shirt, and then that opened up the possibility of her being interested in other shirts. So we went back to where we had gone before, Cotton On, and Zara, but we didn't find anything at Zara. And she picked this shirt. Cute little butterfly on it. It says, spread your wings. She was very excited about this one. And then she also picked out this Mickey Mouse shirt. And that's where we were gonna call it. That was our 3 t-shirts we were looking for. But the butterfly shirt was part of a buy one, get one free for like a certain style of graphic tee. So we got to pick another one. And she wasn't super interested in any of the other ones, so I picked this one. Just cute little purple with black lettering. It says San Francisco. Very soft, very comfy. I assume cotton because it is Cotton On. Yep, made from 100% Australian cotton. So yeah, that is everything we got at the mall. When Grace wakes up, we're just gonna have some family time, nice chill afternoon, probably watch some TV, Sad Baby Him the musical, of course. And then I have a new recipe that I wanna try tonight for dinner. I feel like I went through a phase like around this time last year where I was trying like every week I was trying to try a new recipe, and I was finding all of these great recipes on TikTok, and I just realized last week I haven't tried a new recipe like that in probably like 3 months. And I think the main reason is I stopped getting like food videos on my For You page. I don't know why, but like I used to get so much cooking content, and then I would be like, that looks so good, I wanna make that. So a couple nights ago, I went like seeking out new recipe content, and I found one that I'm really excited to make. That is why we got so many bell peppers at the farmer's market. Well, I'm only gonna use 3 for this recipe, but then I have another recipe later in the week that takes 2, and then Grace likes to snack on bell pepper, so we ended up getting 6. But I'll probably check back in with you guys later this evening and do a little cook with me. All right, hello again. It is now, well, I was gonna say the time. It is 5:34, but really, it's time to cook. I've got all the ingredients pulled out here: diced tomatoes, black beans, onion, vegetable broth. This is supposed to be Monterey Jack, but didn't have that type of cheese at the store, so we're going with an Italian blend. Frozen corn, quinoa, olive oil, garlic, and also gonna be using some spices, but I'll pull those out as we go. This recipe is from the Feel Good Foodie. I will put the video right here that inspired me from TikTok to make this recipe. I've tried a couple recipes from her before, and they're really good, so I've got high hopes for this one. All right, we are gonna start by cooking the quinoa. Step 2, we are going to cut the peppers and fill them with water. Oh, pour water around the peppers, okay. Very nice. And push. Step 3, we are going to saute the onions. Pour. Then add the garlic. You're gonna help mommy with the garlic? Sure. So you tell me when. Is this a good amount?
Yes.
Boop. Stir in the quinoa with the canned tomatoes, black beans, and the frozen corn. Season that up with some cumin, paprika, salt, pepper. Perfect. All right, mix, mix. Step 4, loading up the peppers and sprinkling some cheese on top. Yeah, you're gonna take the cheese and you can sprinkle it on top like this. Great job. Looking good. And then we bake it. All right, the peppers are in the oven. I also did another baking pan with the extra filling. Usually with a dish like this, I would just like load up the bottom of the baking, like the original baking pan with it, but I didn't think that would work very well with having the water in there, so I just did it separate. But the recipe was really easy, straightforward. My little sous chef wanted to come help, and now she and Steven are coloring in her nursery. I'm gonna go join them after this. We'll wait the 30 minutes for it to cook, and this dish definitely smelled good and looked good, so I am very excited to see how it tastes. Are we coloring?
Yeah.
All right, dinner is ready. Looking so good. All that steamy goodness going right on the camera. Wait, dang it. I just remembered the reason I wanted to pick the jalapenos this morning is I knew I was gonna make this recipe and I thought it would be really good with some jalapenos on top from the garden. So I was gonna slice them up and put them on top before I baked it. Oh, dang it. I guess I mean, I could still put them on raw, but I feel like it would be best cooked, so I think I'm just gonna use them in a dish tomorrow. But dang it, I got so focused on following the recipe step by step, forgot I was gonna add in a little bit of flair from my own garden. But the dish does look great. It also lists some optional toppings: sour cream, cilantro, and avocado. We are gonna put some sour cream on top, and then we're ready to eat. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to try this. And it has 12 grams of protein per serving. Protein content is something I am always looking for in vegetarian recipes. And the recipe as listed is 6 servings. We just did it with half the amount of bell peppers and still did the same measurements for the filling, put a little bit of extra filling on the side. And then most of it I am just gonna keep in the fridge and we'll get some leftovers. Cut up Grace's a little bit. She asked for some sour cream too. Steven's got some sour cream, and then I did sour cream and the chili crisps. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's eat. All right, we just got Grace to bed. We're getting cuddled up in our bed. Gonna watch some TikToks.
Yeah, we can do that. And I'm down to get some good sleep tonight. I'm tired.
Me too. oh, last left off on the vlog was we were about to eat dinner. How was the dinner?
We not talk about it?
No.
Oh, it was actually really good. I was telling Sierra, like, for a quinoa dish, that was one of the better ones.
Steven was like going on about it. He's like, next time we gotta do this and then change this and more of this and less of this. I was like, okay, so you liked it.
Yeah. I also really liked that, like, Tillamook cheese blend.
I know, and that's not even what the recipe called for.
That was good.
That's just what I could find
I've
at
never
the store.
had, like, an Italian cheese blend.
It's just mozzarella and Parmesan, but it was really good.
It was good. So anyways, I was like, we should put because I think when it got so, like, cooked, I just kind of want some, like, more fresh cheese on top.
Ooh, like right when it comes out?
Yeah, it's, like, not super melted, but, like, gooey.
Yeah, it was super good. I loved it. Definitely adding to the recipe rotation. And you know what I think really brought it to the next level was, of course, that's cliche for me to say, but it was the chili crisps.
You like your chili.
I love my chili crisps. And you put some on yours too.
The farmer's market's so fun. And I don't know, there's good stuff.
I love that you've grown to love farmers markets because I feel like that's something that used to like
I do.
Low-key snark on.
But you know what I learned as someone who likes to snark on farmers markets? Some farmer markets are like very superior.
And this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. Like, there's other ones we'd go to, and I'm like, I kind of feel good for going now that I'm a little bit older. But some of them, I'm like, these are really good farmer markets.
And this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Fun farmers market, and then we got to use some of the things we bought in our dinner, which is always fun.
I bought some bomb chips, not chips, but bomb salsa that I'm excited to try.
The chips weren't bomb?
Well, the chips.
The chips are chips.
That's the thing about the salsa places. The chips are always mid-tier. But they're so convenient to just get with the bomb salsa.
Right.
So, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say you can't have salsa without chips, but I suppose you could just sip on the salsa like a soup.
Well, and then it's like one of those great, like, unknown questions of humanity. Like, how much salsa do you put on your chip? Because his sample, so he gives you like a tortilla chip and then he spoons on salsa. And I guess I'm a very little salsa per chip ratio kind of guy. Because if he was like, oh, let me get you some more so you can actually taste it. And he was like just pounding it on. I'm like, holy crap.
They're proud of their salsa. They want to make sure you taste the salsa.
The salsa was very good. I bought it. And I bet every single person watching here has their own opinion on their salsa to chip ratio.
Let us know in the comments what the salsa to chip ratio is. This is like the Steven side of when I asked how many chuggas before a choo-choo, and I swear in that vlog, those were the only comments. Like, the comments were just filled with people saying, how many chuggas do you say before the choo-choo? Like, it was a genuine conversation starter. How much salsa on a chip?
Yeah. And, like, you can get into, like, kinds of salsa, but no, let's just start with how much salsa to chip.
See, usually this is the kind of stuff that would end up on the cutting room floor of a vlog, but honestly, it's the end of the vlog. Like, keep it in. Let us know. And with that...
It is the end.
It is the end. We're gonna go watch TikToks. Bye. Let us know how much salsa on a chip. We'll see you next time. Bye.